gon' wage war. Fuck the peace, cause these hands is what you came for. Never gonna leave, even though it's what I'm blamed for. Should've never let a bitch up off them chains, dog. About to run a fade off top. What's going on, dope shit gang? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all with another video, and we are here again with Sensei KENPACHI ZARAKI, the smoke collector. Now y'all already know what's up with Zaraki KENPACHI. Like when it comes to Bleach, I didn't go into, like, after the anime cut off, I didn't like go into the manga and just do that whole thing. I did a little bit, like I didn't like really, I didn't see the full thing. But you know, Sensei he put it in dope fashion, especially after that boo thing. He did, oh my lord, what did he say? The ops, well, I can't even repeat it. But we here because y'all know Zaraki all about the smoke. All he just want to fight. He want to run that. He want to run that. And I'm very sure that Sensei's gonna let us know about this character in glorious fashion. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We ain't here that ain't further ado. 3, 2, 1, click.
I told myself that I wasn't gonna be working hard around New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. But I lied, because y'all know me, bro. I'm always thinking ahead. I'm like, all right, what's the next video? And then over this little break that I've been having, I started rewatching Bleach. And I know as soon as I said Bleach, and well, also as soon as y'all seen the title and thumbnail, you feel me? But that's neither here nor there. Y'all knew what this video was about. Today we are doing a Black Air Force analysis on my guy, the GOAT, the most demented, most demon time, most Black Air Force energy character in all of Bleach, KENPACHI ZARAKI.
At least he got his facts straight. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is with Zaraki, bro. It ain't nothing but smoke. It ain't nothing but energy, bro. It ain't nothing but Black Air Force energy. He want to run the fact.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. This nigga is a demon. Any character that you see on screen and the theme instantly changes to some dark demon time shit, you know that you're in trouble, bro. If you're walking through a forest and you're like da 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 Caillou, you having fun, and all of a sudden you hear dun, 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 dun,
yo, that
dun,
is
dun,
the most fucked version of Mickey Mouse I have ever seen in my life, bro. Like on some real stuff, I put that on. That's like low key, like. That's like Mickey Mouse meets light Beavis and Butthead. Not Beavis and Butthead. Light Ren and Stimpy. It's like Mickey Mouse meets light work Ren and Stimpy. But since it's Mickey Mouse, it makes it worse. You feel me? Like, I don't know what they did with this show, but we move.
Damn. Like, bro, on some wrestling music, when you start hearing wrestling music, when you run into a nigga, you know that you're in trouble. Bro, y'all remember watching WWE, and any time that you feel me, The Undertaker came out, it was like a whole movie, bro. You just hear, dumb. Lights go black and all that. Yo, your motherfucking hard drop to your stomach, because you know whoever is in that ring,
it's about runtime.
It's runtime. How everybody feels when they run into KENPACHI ZARAKI. This man Ichigo is running around the Soul Society like a chicken with his head cut off. Man running around like Zoro, don't know where he's going. I was about to Amazon Prime delivery this nigga a GPS. You feel me? And he feels some spiritual pressure. It was at this moment that Ichigo knew that he fucked up. Like basically, that's what happened. Bro, when I tell you that.
On January 18th,
we got ads.
1989.
Y'all can sit with it, Y'all can sit with it. Y'all can sit with me with it. Let's go.
This nigga Ichigo looked like he's seen a ghost. I'm not gonna lie. When he seen Zaraki KENPACHI, he had a flashback. This nigga is so demented that this man Ichigo had a flashback to when he beat up Ikaku. Now, if y'all remember Ikaku, bald head ass nigga, I sung Caillou earlier.
He got a bald head.
Cause I was thinking of him for real. This nigga out here looking like a swope Caillou, got the bow staff and all that. Y'all remember Ikaku, bro? When this man beat him, Ikaku said, hey, which one of y'all niggas is the strongest? This man Ichigo said, shit, I don't know, nigga, probably me. And that made Ikaku start laughing. He like, man, shit, you better hope you don't run into my man. And Ichigo like, what you mean run into your man? She's like, man, my captain, you feel me? You better hope you don't run into Zaraki KENPACHI. That nigga built different. And as soon as he says this, we get back to the present, bro. When this man Zaraki is standing in front of him.
Nigga did have that, cause Ikaku already, like, he knew Zaraki, bro. He like, yo, that's why I had to ask who the strongest. He was like, yeah, that was me trying to watch out for you. If you'd have said somebody else and they might have been like, all right, you cool, but since you want to sit there with your chest out talking about I got some words for you. All right.
With this motherfucking girl on his shoulder, low ass, short ass girl, who we know is Yachiru. That's, you know, his lieutenant of Squad 11. Now Yachiru was on Demon Time too, and I'm gonna tell you later because some funny ass shit happened in his Noitra fight. But we're here in this fight now. So as soon as I first seen this nigga KENPACHI, I was just like, oh yeah, this nigga's different. Just look at this nigga. All right, this is where we do the part of the Black Air Force video that is called Sensei's Drip Emporium. Y'all know what that is, man. We about to look at this nigga's drip. This man KENPACHI is on Demon Time. You might as well get this nigga a bandana around his face and a do-rag, bro, because this nigga is different. Somebody
I don't think he do the do-rag play unless it has slits in it so he can still do shit with his head.
Black Air Forces on this nigga already. Bro has a huge scar on his eye, right? And then he has a eye patch on. Any nigga that has an eye patch on is a demon. I'm not trying to hear none of that. I have never seen a nigga in an anime with an eye patch on that wasn't on some fucking demon time. And then it doesn't even make sense. He
ain't even lying though, huh? I was thinking of both the dudes just now in Fire Force that have they have that little connection thing, but they have eye patches on, and they both put in work. Like he right. You got an eye patch in anime. You different, bro. That is so weird. All right.
You know this nigga's a demon because the eye that he has the scar going down isn't even the eye the eye patch is on. This nigga has an eye patch on the other eye. You know why this
nigga got an eye patch on his good eye.
Nigga got the eye patch on that eye. This nigga KENPACHI such a demon. He got mad at himself one day and he punched himself in the face so hard that his eye completely fell out of the socket. This nigga is a masochist, bro. He injured himself. Nah, that's not really what happened. I honestly don't know what happened to this nigga, but the fact that he doesn't have the eye patch on this scarred eye lets you know that nigga is a demon. Kubo wanted you to see that he had the scar. Kubo was like, oh yeah, you need to know this nigga's a demon, bro, on God. So him and Ichigo get to fighting, and right away as Ichigo swings his sword at him, I realized like, oh, this nigga's completely built different. There's nothing Ichigo can do. So they get to scrapping, and at first KENPACHI was like totally just punishing this nigga. Like it was to the point where this nigga Ichigo couldn't do anything. But all of a sudden, something really weird happened in the fight. Ichigo started like injuring him. Now as he was injuring this man KENPACHI, I realized that, oh yeah, this nigga KENPACHI's on a different level of demon time. You know how some niggas have fetishes, right? Like some niggas like feet, some niggas like the BDSM shit, some niggas like getting bowls of tricks ate out of their butthole. You feel me? Like
whoa, nigga, hold up, back it up. Relax. Relax with the cereal. Relax with the cereal. Okay? All right. Like, if that's your get down, that's your get down, but get out. All right, come on.
Some niggas like the BDSM shit. Some niggas like getting bowls of tricks ate out of their butthole. You feel me? Like, everybody likes different things. But this nigga KENPACHI's turned on by pain, bro. Like, I swear to God. Every time he gets cut, bro, I started seeing his dick move, bro. I'm like, bro, why can't I see your print when you start bleeding? Like, what's going on?
Why are you looking? No. But nah, facts though, like that's how bad Zaraki want to run their hands. Like he actually get excited if somebody's able to do damage, because then he's like, oh, all right, cool, we can actually fight then. But it ain't no fun if like I can't take damage, then I'm just gonna freaking 6 feet deep your shit with minimal effort. But all right, let's go.
Pause. But anyways, that's neither bro. I'm like, bro, why can't I see your print?
All right, he paused.
When you start bleeding, like what's going on? Pause. But anyways, that's neither near or there. This man just likes to fight. Literally. Anybody that likes to fight to this extent is a Black Air Force.
You see how tall this nigga is,
likes to fight. Literally.
Bro, look at how big this nigga KENPACHI. Ichigo could suck this man dick standing straight up, bro. Like, look at this dude. Jesus.
Anybody that likes to fight to this extent is a Black Air Force nigga. But it gets to the point, and I will explain this because you really don't find this out until the Unohana fight, but like that happens so later on that I just want to say it now.
So later
when
on.
This nigga Zaraki fought Unohana, right? He had never found anybody that was worth fighting. This nigga had fought nothing but fodder his entire life. This nigga had basically been going around punishing Marines from One Piece. Like he's been destroying. Man, why did One Piece catch that stray like that? I don't know. But anyways, he had been punishing fodder his whole life. So when Unohana starts fighting him, it's the first time he had found anybody that was a stout opponent. Anyone that could, measure up to him in any facet. And he loved it so much that he was afraid he would lose this feeling. And that drove him to subconsciously put shackles on himself. This nigga limited himself because he always wanted to be close to his opponent so he could know that feeling of having an actual challenge.
I remember that. I remember him saying that in the manga. I did read up that part. I read the fight happening between him and old girl. Like, spoiler alert, but like it was some weird shit. Like she low key kept killing him and like bringing him back so he could keep going. But yeah, after he fought her, he low key like he subconsciously fucking wrapped his power up. He limited himself so that he couldn't be that strong, so he could actually fight people and shit actually be worth his time. Damn it, like he is different, like very, 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 very different. Like let's go.
Always wanted to be close to his opponent so he can know that feeling of having an actual challenge. So that's what happened in this Ichigo fight and in the Noitra fight. This nigga just was always limiting himself.
Always.
So once he feels,
but it was that, and even like it was that on top of the eye patch. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna get on to you with that.
Like Ichigo was actually standing a chance. He's like, oh, I can go all out. And this nigga takes off the eye patch. And I'm like, All right, what is taking off this eye patch about to do?
He can whoop your ass with both eyes now. He can see it all.
And then it happens. This nigga's Ryatsu level goes to the moon. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? This is how you know this nigga is not to be fucked with. Behind this nigga Kenpachi, you just see a huge skull. Imagine you're going to fight somebody and when they get serious, you just see a figure of death behind them. It's like that one fight in One Punch Man where fucking Saitama and Genos are fighting in the little Grand Canyon type beat. And this man's like, no, you said you were gonna be serious. And then Saitama like sidestep, teleports behind him and goes to punch him and you just see his huge fist and it says death.
Hey, if you're this far in the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the fuck? Go ahead and hit that button, like, to subscribe, the bell, all that. Turn that shit on. Ain't no reason you this far in the video and you're not subscribed yet. I love you. I love you. Go ahead and do that and follow me on my shit. All right. Back to it.
It's like one of those moments. You do
That's
not
it.
want to
It's a
fight a
wrap.
nigga that you see a huge skull behind.
It's a
like,
wrap,
I'm not
bro.
fighting any
It's a
nigga
wrap.
that has an ornament from a gravestone behind them. Like,
That nigga said, I'm not fighting any nigga that got an ornament from a gravestone. But you know what I mean? Truer facts have never been stated. Because imagine the world of reality in our world. Now, you know you ain't going to see that. But imagine in some way, shape, or form you did. You the biggest, baddest nigga out there. You squabbing up. It don't even matter. But you come across that one Black Air Force energy nigga right there. And he square up. And just for whatever reason, you see you just see a skull behind him. Don't nobody else see it but you. And that's you, like, how do you unbitch yourself from that moment? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get out of that without looking like a bitch? And at what point do you care that you even look like a bitch? Like, you just square up, like, let's go. And then they square up, you see the skull. Me, I'm over there like, you know what? Never mind. That's really all I got for you. Like, oh, no, nigga, you know what? Hey, I understand. Never mind. Like, look, I ain't trying. Don't make me run away from you. I'll do it. But, like, don't make me do it. I'm cool. I know I was talking a lot of shit. I know. There were some things I previously did not understand that I have accumulated knowledge on. And I have decided this is not the best course of action right here. And violence never really is anyway. Just don't make me run from you, because I'll do that shit. Like...
huge skull behind. Like, bro, I'm not fighting any nigga that has an ornament from a gravestone behind them. Like, what is that? So at this point, him and Ichigo draw, but not because Kenpachi is too weak, it's just he limited himself. And I say that because right after this, we get to the next fight that happens in the same arc, when he fights both Captain Kamamura and Captain Tosen. Now, him and Kamamura never really got to scrap. Kamamura just uses his Bankai, and then, like, the Byakuya Ichigo fight starts, which kind of derivatives their attention, but he did fight this nigga Tosen. Now, this man Tosen pulled up looking like Ray Charles. Like, this nigga is blind. Stevie Wonder type beat.
I knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna get the other one.
He can't see, but it doesn't really matter. The nigga is a captain. Now, this nigga Zaraki has his lieutenants with him, and so do them. Now, all four of the lieutenants flash step off. They get to scrapping themselves, but Zaraki's like, oh yeah, I told you I wanted a 4v1. Y'all made it a 2v1. Y'all done made the odds better for me. Like, this nigga's like, yo, I'm about to punish on it. And I'm like, if this nigga beats two captains, he's the GOAT. I don't care what nobody says, but I didn't think he would win because at the time that I was watching, he had just drew to Ichigo. I was like, yeah, ain't no way he's about to win. He probably about to get jumped. And then he starts fighting these niggas. And when I tell you that he punished, and I mean absolutely dog walked this nigga Tosen, it was
he said absolutely dog walk is the damn.
So bad. Bro, it reminded me of the Boondocks episode. Y'all remember when Stank Meter was blind, right? And he accidentally got lucky with his cane, so we dodged Grandpa's like whole punch or whatever. Remember this whole time they were training Grandpa, and then they finally fought at the end? Hey, bro, this nigga beat the shit out of a nigga because he's blind? What just happened in this fight? Bro, this man Tosen you.
Oh my god, bro. I'm sorry. Even being blind, being compared to Stink Meter, bro. That's disrespectful.
Uses Bankai, which pretty much gets rid of all the senses of his opponent, pretty much bringing them down to his level. But that didn't even help. This man Kenpachi still beat up the handicapped person.
Stop it. Stop playing with this man Tosen like that. He said he whooped the handicapped nigga ass. Y'all need to stop it. Stop. Don't make people feel bad that Tosen lost. He got worked.
So bad. I was like, someone called the cops on this nigga. He was beating the shit out of someone that can't see.
Oh,
yo, this
my
man
God,
Tosen's
bro.
like, oh, you can't see me here. Your senses are gone. And then this man Kenpachi says, oh, I can't see? So how am I touching you? And grabs this nigga arm and then pulls him in, stabs this nigga dead in his stomach. I'm like, oh my God, this nigga Kenpachi is the GOAT.
Not
Bro,
again.
how do you get into someone's Bankai? This man Tosen basically put a domain expansion over this.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's exactly what, like, I wouldn't be surprised that Jujutsu Kaisen got their idea from this move right here. The whole domain expansion thing, but alright.
Nigga. And he can't see anything. and he still managed to cut the nigga. I'm like, bro, there's nothing that this man can't cut. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, we're gonna fast forward
his hair. Ah! Sorry.
To the Noitra fight at this point, right? So we get to the Waco Mundo shit. This man Ichigo is getting punished by this big ass, burly ass, like, I don't even know what it is, in a spotter. I don't know what this the thing is that was beating him up. I really can't remember. But anyways, he's getting punished, bro. And I'm like, oh my god. Odahime in the back, like, oh my god, Kurosaki.
What are you doing? Kurosaki good. Relax, Sensei, relax.
But he's getting punished, bro. And I'm like, oh my god. Odahime in the back, like, oh my god, Kurosaki. I hate Odahime, bro. Like, Odahime and Sakura are like in a race neck and neck against.
I mean,
who's the worst? It's like
it could be a race against who's the worst, but we know if it came to the head-to-head, Sakura would put Ito in a fucking box. Yeah, as far as like how the character is perceived throughout the anime, yeah, they can be neck and neck. I got you. I feel you on that. But let's not get it confused as far as who would want that smoke. Odahime would not want that smoke. She wouldn't want nothing from Sakura. She would have no time to heal herself with whatever the hell fairies coming out of her, pixies coming out of her damn shit. Sakura would run Odahime's shit into the ground, just so long as we know that. All right, we move.
Seeing two trash cans race for first, like
two trash cans race.
Anyways, Kurosaki in the background. This man is getting punished. I mean, this big ass thing, beam, rocking him.
He giving him that. No movie Eraserhead treatment. Yeah, y'all know what that is. That's what he got.
Man, Noitra just watching this shit. So they go to finish Ichigo off, and this nigga Kenpachi shows up and blocks his big ass thing with his sword and shit. First off, this man got this chipped ass sword. I'm tired of this nigga Kenpachi sword. By the way, I forgot to mention.
Yeah, his sword be giving niggas anxiety. I ain't even gonna lie. If you got OCD and you look at Kenpachi's sword, that's the end of your day.
But now since I'm talking about a sword, I will. This nigga has done all of these fights so far with no Shikai or Bankai. Now Shikai is like the, first form of your Zanpakuto, and the Bankai is like the truest form or whatever. Something like that. I know y'all dweeb ass niggas will tell me. But anyways, he has neither one of them.
You gonna disrespect the audience.
Like, neither one of those forms. This nigga has just been fighting with a regular ass form. He's so strong that the other captains just believe that he has a continuous Shikai form. No! Why would his Shikai be some stupid?
Oh my god, the two hand shit. Hold on, he gonna tell you. His biggest level up was he went from swinging the sword with one hand to two hands. Bro, listen.
Chipped ass sword. This nigga got fucking shark teeth as a sword. Jagged, nasty ass sword. Like, what? Bro, there's no way y'all thought this was his Shikai. But anyway, this nigga's fighting this nigga Noitra with this chipped ass sword, right? He gets to scrapping this nigga and once again limits himself, bro. And I'm just like, Kenpachi, you gotta stop. Like,
because y'all gotta realize, Kenpachi, he double limited because he subconsciously limited his power and then he wore the eye patch. So he double limited, bro, and still working people's shit, dog.
What are you doing? But anyways, Noitra is getting bodied because it's Kenpachi. So he ends up using his Resurrection, which is super broken, by the way, because these niggas can basically just revive themselves. Like, bro, these niggas got quick revive, bro. Like, you put them down. Like, oh my god, my shit is broke.
If they got quick revive, then Kenpachi got Pack-a-Punch.
Again, bro. It's like, nah, not even a quick revive. It's like self-revive, bro. You know, that's a self-revive perk that's in like the newer zombies. You go down and get you up. That's what these niggas got. Bro, this nigga healed completely up. Scar going on. And they got some sort of like regeneration. I'm like, okay, hold on. This nigga might get with Kenpachi. Nope, I was wrong. This whole time, Kenpachi was limiting himself, not only subconsciously, but also literally with his skills. He doesn't even use kendo. He just fights recklessly, brute force-wise with his fucking stupid chipped ass sword. So then he gets to a point where he's mad at Noitra. This nigga Noitra over here looking like a slender Goro, got 4 arms and shit. Dumbass.
That's 6, but I got you.
Watch this gem. Enjoy.
We're gonna watch this gem.
All over again.
I gotta watch that. All right, let's go.
I don't even know, like, it's like a crescent moon type sword. I don't know, but anyways, Kenpachi gets to the point where he's like, well, I'm tired of this. I didn't want to use this, but these dumbass captains made me learn it. He goes to grab his sword with 2 hands, uses 1 kendo slash, and cuts this nigga clean down the middle. This nigga Noitra is instantly like,
y'all don't understand. All this nigga Kenpachi did was hold his fucking sword with 2 hands, bro. That was it. That was it. And using the basic logic that if you swing something with 2 hands, it'll swing with more force than if you swing it with 1 hand. That was it. There was no special technique. There wasn't one. He said this to that. That was it. That was a wrap. And then that was game over, bro. Like, oh, come on. Come on with this, man.
Arms fucked up, going and shit. This nigga's a paraplegic at this point. He's like, ugh. And then this
about to make him, what's it, 6, 7, 8? What's 8? I know like quintuple's like 6. He about to be an octoplegic. There you go. He gonna be an octoplegic.
Nigga KENPACHI's like, oh, you're dead. I don't even have any, desire to fight you anymore. I'm just gonna leave.
So
he
dead.
goes to leave. This nigga is like, no, finish me off. And I'm like, pause. What you mean finish him off? What do you mean by that? So anyways, this nigga KENPACHI's like, all right, bet. Goes back, slashes the nigga again, and bodies him. You didn't even have to die, you dumbass nigga. Why did you let him kill you? This nigga was trying to spare your ass, but finishes him, yo. What's funny in this shit, though, on some Black Air Force Demon Time shit from Yachiru is, and also KENPACHI, was when this nigga Ichigo sees him, he's like, yo, is that Zaraki KENPACHI? And this nigga turns around and says, you better hope it is, and kicks this nigga all the way out the frame. Boom. Bro, he kicked this nigga so hard, bro, they censored it out of the dub. That shit's just in the sub, bro. This nigga is different. Then this nigga was about to try to get in the fight. Yachiru hit this nigga with the bicycle kick. This nigga Yachiru over here looking like Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat. Yo.
For real.
He's like, stay out of the fight. Kenny's got that face on him. He's happy. That's my Yachiru voice, by the way. But anyways, punishes this nigga Ichigo. Bro, these niggas are demons, bro. I'm just like, come on. What are we talking about? So next up in the fights, bro, we got my nigga KENPACHI versus Unohana, bro. This is the best KENPACHI fight, in my opinion. Also, one of the best fights in the entire series, by the way. So I told y'all a little bit of this earlier. Unohana was the first KENPACHI. So Unohana goes, and she basically has to do these, like, tough jobs for the Soul Society, right? They basically make, the KENPACHIs do the criminal shit. If they weren't captains, they'd be criminals. That's basically
that's fact. Because KENPACHI, that's just the name of the captain of that squad. It's not their like actual names. But yeah, that's essentially who they are. They the criminals. They the criminals of Soul Society. They just really pop. Hey, versus fighting against them. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, yeah, you just gonna run the hoodlums. You just gonna run the hoodlums. All right, let's go.
Basically make the KENPACHIs do the criminal shit. If they weren't captains, they'd be criminals. That's basically what KENPACHI and Unohana tell us here. So they send her on this like mission or whatever to in this impoverished ass area. Literally the racist cleanup crew, basically. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, basically Unohana's a task force, but I don't know. But anyways, she shows up and one of the lieutenants is like, oh man, I see this heap of bodies, and Unohana's like, nigga, that's not my bodies, nigga. Like, how long has these bodies been here? And he's like, I don't know, nigga. I thought you did it. And then Unohana's like, all right, yo, get out the way, you feel me? And she finds this nigga KENPACHI, but he's a kid. So she gets a scrap in this nigga. And let me tell you how strong this nigga is. This little porcupine head ass nigga was so strong when he was a kid that he was stronger than not only a captain, but a KENPACHI. He was stronger than Unohana. And I already explained to you that he limited himself in this fight, but he was stronger than her in this fight. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, he different, bro. Like, I am very, very interested for the anime to start running again so that I can really see the depths of this man's power. Because like I said, I didn't run through the manga. I didn't, but like I did see where they were going with this man. And he's on, boy, listen, KENPACHI ain't the one, okay? He ain't the, we gonna fuck around with a lot of people in Soul Society. KENPACHI is not that particular person. All right, let's move.
So Unohana's idea in this fight to try to get these shackles off of this nigga, which was a direct command by Kiraku, was to basically keep killing this nigga and reviving him. There's a point in the fight where she's killing this nigga and she says, I'll do this hundreds, no, thousands. She killed this nigga thousands of times in this fight. You know you're a Black Air Force nigga when you die 1,000 times and you still get up? What kind of nigga?
She was healing them. Come on.
Where are you, bro? What kind of batteries do you have?
If you're this far in the video and you're not subscribed, what the fuck?
Them shit's recharging themselves. Bro, this chick Unohana was killing this nigga and bringing him back to life thousands of times until it got to a point where this nigga was that nigga. He was like, oh, before I was just reacting to her sword. Now I'm acting off a pure reflex. This nigga is just dodging. Weave, cut, weave. And it gets to a point where Unohana is happy to die to this nigga. You know that y'all are some demons when you're happy to die to another demon. KENPACHIs are demons, bro. Their whole thing is let's just fight to the death.
Pure
so they get to
time,
fighting, bro. And this nigga KENPACHI finally finishes her off, stabs this bitch straight through her abdomen, her sternum, all of that. She's
yeah, that's a tough one, bro. Hold up.
Finish.
Damn, that's a upward. That's through all of that. God Damn. All right.
This are all stabs this bitch straight through her abdomen, her sternum, all of that. She's dying blissful, like, oh, I'm so happy that I'm dying to this nigga. You're the only man to bring me true joy. And I'm like, damn, Kenpachi, you should have at least clapped the cheeks first before you killed her. I mean, goddamn, like, anyways, I'm down bad. But this nigga Kenpachi is the GOAT. So we finally learned his Shikai and shit after this, you feel me? Because he's kind of reached a new height, a new level. And then we get to the last.
I feel like, I mean, you know, I don't give a fuck on spoilers. Come on.
Arc, bro, this nigga fights Grimmy. Now, let me tell y'all about this Grimmy fight. Bro, this nigga Grimmy literally is like a reality shifter, bro.
Oh, yeah, I remember this nigga.
He just makes it happen with his mind type shit. So he gets to fight in this motherfucking Kenpachi. Kenpachi shows up with a Shikai. Nigga got a big-ass butcher knife looking like he working a deli. Like,
nigga got a big, yeah, he did. He just got a big-ass butcher knife, bro.
Like, nigga, let me get a pound of turkey and a salami. Like, big dumbass shit, bro. Salami. Bro, shit you will find in a motherfucking kitchen. Like, I don't know. But anyways, he gets to slashing this big-ass building. Grimmy's like, oh my God, nigga, you destroying this big-ass building with one slash. And then he starts imagining this shit. And he puts his nigga Kenpachi in the vacuum of space. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, this nigga's in space right now. His fucking eye socket starts to fall out. His body starts fucking moving weird. And this Grimmy is like, yeah, when you're in space, your lungs will implode if you breathe and your body will start to deform. You're gonna die a slow, painful death. And he's like, if you can cut anything, I'll put you somewhere where you can't cut. And this nigga Kenpachi, like the Black Air Force fucking demon he is, he's like, I guess you didn't harden your body hard enough. And cuts through space. I've never seen a nigga cut through something like that. Bro, what kind of fucking, oh my God. He cuts this nigga in half. I'm like, oh, Grimmy's dead already? Wrong. This nigga Grimmy reforms his body and then blows this nigga Kenpachi up with like a nuke. And I'm like, okay, Kenpachi's gotta be done at this point, right? There's no.
No, you didn't. I know for the sake of this video, you gonna say that, but not you, not me, not them, not the niggas in the back. Ain't not one person think that Kenpachi was about to lose this fight. But all right, we move. But I thought this fight was actually in the anime. What? That's some of it. I don't know.
No way. That shit only damaged his fucking clothes. This nigga come out of the smoke, body still intact, on demon time. It's so bad that this nigga Grimmy was like, bro, I want to win. I want to win. This is the first time I've ever wanted to win. And the only way that this nigga thought he could win, because Kenpachi is such a demon, is him becoming as strong as Kenpachi. Yep. He imagined Kenpachi is this super fucking unreachable monster, and he became that in his mind.
And it was too much for his ass.
And I know you're thinking like, oh shit, the fight got interesting here. No, this nigga Grimmy killed himself. Kenpachi is so strong. When he imagined to be as strong as him, his body couldn't take it. This nigga Grimmy started falling apart.
It was a wrap, bro. That is the craziest part. You tried to make yourself as strong as this man, but your body could not handle it because you're too much of a baby back bitch. Oh man.
This nigga Kenpachi is standing over him like, man, you're dumbass. You imagine me to be some unimaginable monster, and that unimaginable monster is the reason you're dead. Fucking dumbass. Bro, I'm like, oh my God. This nigga Grimmy body was falling apart. It looked nasty as shit. His arm hanging off the bone like a tender steak. Like, bro, like, what's going on?
That made me hungry. That made me hungry, no cap.
This nigga, his whole body was fucked up. Nigga was built like the muscle form of Jiren from Dragon Ball Super. Like, bro, it was crazy. Then we get to this Valkyrie fight at the end, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is where this nigga Zaraki Kenpachi learns Bankai, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's this theory that Yachiro's his Bankai, and I'm like, that's fucking demented. But hey, that's neither near or there. This nigga Bankai deserves Black Tims. We're putting Black Tims officially on Zaraki.
See, now we're going into areas I don't know. I don't know what his Bankai look like, but all right.
Kenpachi's Bankai. This nigga looks like a literal demon. Like, y'all remember that nigga Hellboy? He looks like a Hellboy ass nigga. His skin is red. Bro, this nigga's red. Got the...
That nigga on some Hellboy / Wolverine type shit.
Dagger, fucking pointed tooth. And then his sword is disgusting. It's like mangled, nasty ass sword. This nigga Valkyrie, big, stupid ass nigga, looking like a huge ass wrestler, got wrestler armor on, talking about, yo, the Joe.
That nigga look low-key like Thor.
Hogolfer, whatever the fuck stupid ass pronunciation. He's like, oh, you're not even worth hitting. Your mangled ass sword, your Bankai sucks, all of this shit. He go to punch this nigga Zaraki. Cut this nigga arm clean off. This nigga talking shit like, oh, you can't even do nothing. Cutting my arm's not gonna do anything. I'm like, nigga, he cut your arm off. Like, what do you mean? It's not
like
gonna
what are you talking about, bro? Like, unless you were about to regenerate that shit, like, I don't give. Like, you could try to put on a tough face, but if you get your arm cut off, bro, you got caught slipping. Like, there's no way you play. There's no way you can outplay dismemberment. Like, it's okay.
Cutting my arm's not gonna do anything. I'm like, nigga, he cut your arm off. Like, what do you mean it's not gonna do anything? Then he goes to attack this nigga directly. He got this big ass shit.
Now we playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Now he playing, I attack your life points directly.
It's not gonna do anything. So then he goes to attack this nigga directly. He got this big ass shield that no one has been able to get through. This nigga Zaraki cuts through his head and also shatters the shield completely. This nigga's like, oh, what the fuck, nigga, you got through my shield?
Now
and I'm like, bro, somebody get this nigga a mini. His shield is gone. That was a Fortnite joke.
But
anyways, nah, for real, on some real shit though, he bodies this nigga, this big giant ass nigga, bro.
You know what? Hold on.
On some real shit though, he bodies this nigga, this big giant.
That would piss Death the Kid off. The way that Zaraki did not go straight down the middle, Death the Kid would be losing his shit right now. Okay, sorry, sidebar.
Giant ass nigga, bro. Zaraki Kenpachi is a pure demon, bro. This nigga is a black Air Force with a fucking sword. There is nothing that this nigga has done in the story that I'm like, that's soft. This nigga is not soft. No, he is hard. This nigga is Viagra hard. Pause.
All right. Got yourself. He's Viagra. Pause. We had to pause for you. Wasn't sure you was gonna catch it, but we good. All right.
This nigga is fucking brick hard. Pause. This nigga is concrete hard. Pause. Everything about him is fucking black Air Force, bro. This nigga needs them. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If Kenpachi was ever in a video game, they just need to have a style where this nigga has a do-rag and black Air Forces on. Nah, fuck that. A ski mask and a black Air Forces on and a big ass 40, nigga.
And a big ass
facts. If Kenpachi's Zanpakuto was a big ass gun, I will believe it, because this nigga is smoking everything he comes in contact with. This nigga might as well be in a barbecue contest the way that this nigga is smoking shit. I am not playing with this nigga, bro. That was bars, by the way. Anyways, this nigga Kenpachi's the fucking goat. You know what the fuck going on? Stop playing with Kenpachi. Big Kenpachi, nigga. He was the first nigga to kill a character without a Zanpakuto.
Yeah, that should just end it off rip. All right, yo. That was crazy. That was dope. We watched dope shit here. Yo, he's spitting straight facts though, bro. He's spitting straight facts about Kenpachi. He built all kinds of different. He a menace. He a menace. Kenpachi, like I said, I knew from the time all he did. Oh, okay. I'm gonna use two hands to swing my sword now. Shit wasn't even a power up, bro. It wasn't even a power up. He had no more power. He just swung with more force because he was using two hands. What the fuck, bro? Like, he's different. Kenpachi different. So, like, yeah, when I seen this video pop up, I said, yeah, we gotta check that out. We gotta see if Sensei gonna go ahead and represent Kenpachi the way he's supposed to be represented. And my man did not disappoint. This was dope. Y'all know what time it is with Kenpachi. That's the take on it. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Follow me on all that there social media. And I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace!